only sin is not seeing. There's a difference between ignorance of bliss and choosing not to look. One is sleep, the other is refusal. Evil isn't fire, it isn't horns, it isn't monsters in the dark. Evil is life, looked at backwards, his breath held too long. Eyes closed on purpose, hands busy so they don't have to feel. The devil isn't loud, he's detailed. He lives in the fine print, the small justification, the quiet compromises that say, and not today and not my problem, and someone else will notice. Ignorance is soft, it ends when light arrives. Stupidity is armored, it fights the mirror. Because to see means responsibility, and responsibility means you can't unsee yourself anymore. The devil is in the details, because details require care, and care requires presence. Most people don't fear evil, they fear what they'll have to change once they observe the observed. Because the moment you notice who is watching your thoughts, who is choosing your reactions, who is benefiting from your blindness, the spell breaks and evil disappears, not defeated, just reversed. Life resumes its direction forward, breathing again. The only sin was pretending you didn't see. Oh, yeah. Don't you know that sex don't sell? Not when you're buying back your hell. Not when your body's just a shell. And the voice in your head won't yell, cause it's tired of fighting the deals you made for a dime and a lie and a time delay. You weren't burned to be prey. That's not your pay. That's them betting on your beauty just to chip it away. They told you strong means lonely, told you hustle means homely, but you're the daughter of a galaxy, not a product on a grocery. You gave love with no receipt, tried to buy peace with bare feet. But baby girl, this world is cheap when it makes you worth a streak. Don't you know that sex don't sell? Think about your mental health. Every time you step, you fell, but I see you. Respect yourself. You are not what they consume. You are not what they assume. You are heaven in full bloom. Now come back home, there's room. I've been both sides of this coin. Paid my sins and I paid with my loins. I've sold time just to buy a voice, and I've lost it again from the noise. Yeah, I once met a queen who took all my green, but I ain't need sex, I just needed a scene where somebody could see I was breaking beneath and say you still matter even if you don't speak. So this is for you if you're in that place. Lace up boots but you lost your face. You're not a sale, you're not disgrace. You're sacred space, not market rates. You shouldn't have to sell yourself short just to buy back someone else's version of wealth. You shouldn't have to split your soul just to make sure your belly's full. I see the warrior in the wound and I still call you whole. Don't you know that sex don't sell? It only buys what you can't resell. Think about your mental health, baby girl. Respect yourself, you're not wrong for wanting more. You're not weak for walking out that door. You were made for so much more. Now come back home, you are adored. You are adored. You are adored. Ooh, you are
becomes the world. The moment is carried, palm to hand, the hose, the hand that opens. A car is just a vessel until someone remembers. Movement has a heart, Pandora wasn't a curse. She was a container open without listening. Pen, do, earth. The pen doesn't write on the world, it moves through it. Like a root through soil, what you call matter is language slowed down enough to touch. Crystalline chords travel through the palm. When the hand stops grasping, it starts feeling. The poem is a map, a song is the terrain. That's why psalms don't explain, they tune in a missing location. It's alignment, alone is an absence, a singular focus. I is an ego, it's the point of sight. Who beholds is the door, eyes that see truth don't search, they recognize. The world isn't broken, it's spoken without breath. And the word remembers what it made, what it made.
I saw the unknown in a tomb of stone. 3 wars sealed, but I still roam. They left no names, but I found mine in scattered pages across space and time.
I speak with precision, my diction's divine. Every line a law, every breath a sign. Not a product of fate, I dictate my climb. From silence and scars to a rhythm and rhyme. I see the code in everything, from the old to the origins, the names they bring. Auctioning truth in a world full of noise. Still I make music from static, turn trauma to voice. They badge up with power, but I wear the pain. They Ugly might chase, but I rewrite the game. From Truman's candles to Oppenheimer's flame, I burn through denial and rise in name. I'm a descendant of fire, oh for oxygen. Breathing purpose in decay, I rise again. Cunningham the mirror, nah I amend. I'm not the loyalist, I'm the rebel with pen. They hold bombs but can't hold peace. I carry burdens they can't police. I auction my fears, lead long with tears, then bid on hope that outlasts years. So write me in stone or record me in stars. I ascend in fragments that heal from afar. Patterned in power, versed in the pain. A jester in truth in a sovereign domain. I mean it started with a word, I'm just saying. And so we did, so tell me now, not what but who it is.
The name isn't the knowing, it's the handle you carry it by. Knowing lives in the dark before it's taught, before it's sorted, before it's safe to say out loud. Some things are caught, not taught, told to carry before you understand the way to be or to be totally present enough to let the dark teach you what light can explain. A name is useful until it replaces listening. That's when no one gets boxed, labeled, stacked on a shelf. But no one doesn't live on shelves, it lives in pauses and gut checks. In the moment you don't rush to answer. The dark isn't ignorance, it's incubation. Seeds don't ask for instruction, they break open when the timing is right. If you mistake the name for the thing, you'll keep repeating sounds, hoping for truth. If you sit with the dark long enough to feel it, no one rises without introducing itself. And when it does, you won't need a name, you'll just move as if you always knew. Yeah. I packed light, but I carried everything. Trauma in the line and so stitched in the seams. Passport full of questions, answers smuggled in dreams. In the checkpoint with silence, but the silence still screamed. They said, say your name, I said, which one? The one my mother sang or the one your system spun? I crossed no line, I followed the sun. The earth never drew that border, man did, and then ran from it. Border is a mirror, not a fence, not a gate. What you fear in me is the you that you hate. You see the skin, but can't see the fate. We're all just children of the same escape. Migration ain't movement, it's memory turning like water back to ocean. A fire left burning, it's the spiral in your fingerprint. It's the mother tongue you forgot but still here when your spirit's bent. I ain't an immigrant, I'm a reminder. I come just like a question and leave like a finder. I speak 13 names in a single breath, and none of them belong to death. Zoom in, I'm particle, zoom out, I'm wave. On paper, I'm prisoner, but in essence, I'm brave. You drew a line, and I drew a spiral. You filed a form, I formed a revival. The border is a mirror, not a fence, not a gate. What you fear in me is the you that you hate. You see the skin, but can't see the fate. We're all just children of the same escape. The border is a maim, but watch it crack. Not from war, but from love we never took back. We migrate not to flee, but to return. We are the fire, and this is how we burn.
I know sometimes it's hard. The world feels like it's not our own. When every wall talks but not one calls your name, and silence starts to feel like home. But the fans with the fault lines that held me together. A storm of the unheard making nests out of weather. Faith like the bird who dove without proof. Believe in the sky would rewrite the roof. So I stitched what was left from the seams of collapse. Turned the fostered pain into maps. And the narrative they gave me to own, I unlearned, rewrote, and returned it as tone. This is the all of me. And all I need is you to say I see. Here's your key to the universe, no need to knock. You're always welcome here, this door has no lock. It's all of me, ooh. It's all of me, ooh. It's all of me, ooh. The home is welcome here, this door has no lock. For the ones never chosen, the quiet divine. The ones they call broken cause they couldn't define. I became the host for the ghosts they dismissed. Fostered their stories inside every twist. I birthed from the ashes the words no one spoke. Took breath from the wind that their systems had choked. This isn't just music, it's the unheard hymn. A lighthouse for souls who were taught not to swim. My narrative bled through the courts and the cold, but they couldn't decipher the script I composed. So I opened the gate with the silence they feared and said, you belong, come rest right here. This is the all of me. And all I need is you to say I see. Here's your key to the universe, no need to knock. You're always welcome here, this door has no lock. It's all on me, ooh. It's all on me, ooh. It's all on me, ooh. You're always welcome here, this door has no lock. If the world decides to stay by your side, then home is in a place, it's the truth you can't hide. You don't need a crown or a name they endorse. You are the song, not the verse they divorce. So welcome the outcast, the jester, the flame, the child who was blamed just for having a name. This is the sound of the house that won't fall, the place we return when they silence us all. I made this for you, the unheard and unseen, the misread prophets of impossible dreams. This is the all, and the all is now free. And if you're still breathing, you've always been me. This is the all of me. And all I need is you to say I see. Here's your key to the universe, no need to knock. You're always welcome here, this door has no lock. It's all on me, ooh. It's all on me, ooh. It's all on me,
From the rise of empires to angel signs divine, 1,000 years compressed in a single line. From Kansas City's thirst to spiritual birth, we sing the echoes of pattern and word. In the Sassanid halls, betrayal was loud. Nobles with daggers, the kings in a shroud. Power recycled like echoes in stone. A pattern of topples, no throne stands alone. General Order 11, Missouri burned bright. A line in the sand between wrong and right. From bloodshed and border, a purpose took root. History repeats in old soldier boots. Pattern recognition, the gift and the curse. From repeated mistakes to prophetic verse. Versatility flows in a spiraling stream. From ancient empires to a Quora dream. Meta saves water, lead shining gold, trying to do better, or so we're told. Angel number 906 says realign your spirit and work in sacred design. 3311, Psalm on repeat. God's plans eternal, no need to compete. Spiritual codes in the matrix we find, align with the numbers, reset the mind. From car points, rivers to digital flame, the past speaks in cycles, calling your name. The extremes of the 50s now fade, as wellness and wisdom form a new blade. Pattern recognition, the gift and the curse, from repeated mystics to prophetic verse. Versatility flows in a spiraling stream, from ancient empires to a Quora dream. So tie all your threads in communal grace, from battles to numbers, this is your place. You've been through time with clarity and mind, new perspective and song, resonating right.
They told me migration was movement, that it was footsteps, borders, and language. But no one mentioned do that memory migrates too. That spirit crosses timelines like birds cross continents. So here I am, not from a place, but from a pattern. I've been here before, not the body but the breath, passed down through lungs that outlive death. Ancestor in the marrow, ghost in the stride, same spark in the eye that never learned to hide. Shifting through skin, through struggle and song, each lifetime a lyric in the truth that's long. We don't migrate, we return, we roam. The body is a rental, but the rhythm feels like home. I ain't lost, I'm just landing. Soul transit through the planets expanding. Not a refugee, not a citizen of sand. I'm a verse in a scroll that rewrites where I stand. I ain't lost, I'm just landing. Soul transit through the planets expanding. Not a refugee, not a citizen of sand. I'm a verse in a scroll that rewrites where I stand. Carry grief like luggage, unclaimed, unnamed, but the baggage got stories and the stories ain't a shame. We are more than the place where we cried our first breath. We are stardust mixed in with sweat and regret. They map borders, I map stars. They drew nations, I drew scars. What do you know about moving without moving about? Leaving behind what the mirror's still proving to migrate. It's to mirror, to mold, to mourn. It's to sprout from the ashes like you've always been born. I'm the heir of the air, the son of the side. My lineage don't walk, we whisper and fly. I ain't lost, I'm just landing. Soul transit through the planets expanding. Not a refugee, not a citizen of sand. I'm a verse in a scroll that rewrites where I stand. I ain't lost, I'm just landing. Soul transit through the planets expanding. Not a refugee, not a citizen of sand. I'm a verse in a scroll that rewrites where I stand. I ain't lost. The breath remembers, the bones remember. Even when the name forgets, even when the land forgets, I remain. Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Logged in, but never seen. Name on the list, but never clean. I walk between the beeps and scans, a ghost in the cold with human hands. I was born in the gaps of a census count, measured in error, a decimal amount. Fingerprinted, but never printed in soul. Taught how to fill forms, not to feel whole. They track my steps, but not my path. Took my heat, but not my rap. I'm not a case file, I'm a wave collapse. I'm the silence they cut from their victory laps.
Still here, echo in your server hum. Still breathing, born beneath the algorithm. Still human, voice breaks through the static tide. Still sovereign, I survive on the other side. Still here, echo in your server hum. Still breathing, born beneath the algorithm. solve and I survive on the other
The
side.
social grid, made of ghosts and glass, transparent paychecks, invisible class. I saw my face deep faked in a docu crime. Swore it was me, but it missed the spine. I got barcoded, card swiped, denied at the gate. Told to update my soul to the server state, but I'm analog rage with a copper wire mind, a relic of truth in a binary blind. Call me carnage. The data won't parse, I bleed in cursive across their charts. Never fit your formula, that's by design. Cause I built a cathedral out of every denied sign.
I'm still here, echo in your server hum. Still breathing, born beneath the algorithm. Still human, voice breaks through the static tide. Still solving, I survive on the other side. Still here, echo in your server hum. Still breathing, born beneath the algorithm. Still human, voice breaks through the static tide. Still solving, I survive on the other side.
They coded me out of their future tense, but I'm here unlicensed, still intense. I broke their firewall with just my pen. Spoke truth in pulses again and again.
They coded me out of their future tense, but I'm here unlicensed, still intense. I broke their firewall with just my pen. Spoke truth in pulses again and again. If no one sees you, speak louder than their grid. If the light won't shine, be the bow they hit. You were never gone, you were just unread. I'm still
Sleepless beats. Yeah.
My final address, like Castaway for UPS. On a whole other plane, 11-9 disconnects. Who's the pilot? I'm a wreck, but I volunteered. A cruise ship full of tears. Next day deliver, they clears. Final ascent. I pivot through the static. Post a child for the missing. No theatrics, it's graphic. Then it's the menace. Vantage, Castaway K. Mr. Wilson, be my witness. I've been calling from the fray. Right at the top of an AIDS epidemic. Noda. If I was him too, I would've run. No diploma. Run forwards, run alerts for the missing girl. Caught a Finch in the neighborhood that twisted the world. Tom Hanks, Inferno, extremely loud, get too close. Saving Miss Banks, now it's angels, demons, and ghosts. They touch Ryan's private, sullied the whole coast. What that thing you do did, yeah. Now the Green Mile froze. 13th apostle, Apollo approved. Bipolar Express, still running trains on the youth. Monsters Inc., Disney Code, Infernal Truth. They sully the view, Geppetto, no chip, just abuse. Sacred handshake, Auditors Creed. Filed a deed on the demonic fog, set us free. Scream harvest through doors, monsters sipping the plea. Hanks plays both sides, he ain't saving me. Pinocchio's grown nose grew into their disguise. Big red boat moves children under gore skies. Green Mile turned blue energy ionized. The Polar Express is the vessel for the cries. Legacy scrubbed clean with Hollywood polish. While missing girls vanish and angels keep silent. So I pilot the crash, sovereign in my seat. Disconnected the 11 from the 9 with these beats. Your BS can't deliver what they never could reach. This ain't a castaway tale, it's the real fleet. Volkswagen, sovereign infinite, my avatar on repeat.
Hey, 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 hey. It's not my lane, it's not your land. It can't be conquered, cause it's what I am. It's not my lane, it's not your land. It can't be conquered, cause it's what I am. You drew lines in the dust, called it a claim. Buried borders beneath borrowed names, but the trees don't ask who owns the light. And rivers flow free, day or night. The sky don't wave your flag, my friend. And stars don't vote on where roads end. This ground ain't yours cause you bled to stay. The land was whole before your day. I'm not the map, I'm not the deed. I'm the seed that blooms when no one leads. I'm not the wall, I'm not the chain. I'm the root that drinks through drought and pain. This land, this spirit can't be bought. It's not what's owned, it's what is sought. So plant me deep, then let me stand. Not your land, not mine, I am the land. It's not my land, it's not your land. It can't be conquered, cause it's what
They said the future would be neon bright, but I saw shadows in the flickering light. 56 burned its name in steel. Now I'm left to decipher what's fake and real.
Threads of silk on factory skin, ghosts of mothers and machines within. Pressed between wars, we dance for peace in kitchens where silence refuses to see.
Rusted dreams and chrome reflections, every heartbreak framed in imperfections. What they call progress, we call the cage. Yet love kept time on every page.
This is great 1956, where vinyl spotlights and kisses mixed. Atomic prayers and faded hymns, we still found grace in the world's dim.
Father built radios like sacred rites, tuned to truth through cold black nights. Reparations made in whispered tones, brick by brick but still alone.
She wore roses in her hair, not for style but for those who care. Wrote poems in the laundry steam, a resistance stitched inside her dream. This is great 1956, of headlines forged in lipstick tricks, of marching feet and picket signs, where love made cracks in the assembly line. We haunt the year they tried to fix, but souls don't soul to hearts don't mix. You can crown a lie and call it bliss, but we remember great 1956.
Oh yeah. They judge my life, but ain't walked it a day. They see my light and want to strip it away. They see my strength, don't know about the days I carry myself, holding worlds of weight. I don't care about the words you don't want me to say, cause you don't understand, it's not your life anyway. You weren't there, you didn't feel my pain, no. You did, you wouldn't be saying, oh. He's satanic, you know, he's unaccepted, and yes, he's in his head, and they say he can't pay attention. But hey, is this the premise or is it the system? Disarming an architect, how the bars become his prison. I'm a dreamer, I'm inventive, my mind is elemental. I got vision beyond sight, beyond eyes, behind the lies that defend you. See, I'm just a mere glimpse of the mirror in you. If you get offended, then I guess I'll defend for you. No court, no judgment. We'll leave it here with no assumption. They judge my life, looking right through the pane of the window of glass, but they see no disdain. I see that reflection in the words they say. Do they talk to themselves the same way?
Used to see one, now I see one and only. Became the L and the Roman, rolling slow with the soul of the story. Let's go. All the doubts, they just dissolved in outer space. I solved and saw reflections wave and bounced back clear. The strength I hold was always near. Separated the syllables, missed the A, till I stood still and let it quake. Rather lay while the world's on edge than build a throne from a humpty ledge. Internal turns to reversal, and the scrolls roll universal. Is it fate or is it grace? Babaji showed me how to hold space. Adonai, I prayed it wrong. No facade, I broke the law. Of men, not soul, I saw the way where oceans kiss the bay. So say, highway, Adonai, El Shaddai, show our faith, carry my name. Babaji, so say, oh, Yahweh, through the desert, past the flame, with no flame, just truth to claim. Babaji, didn't name names, but I know my frame. Built from fire, truth and rain. I walked alone to the silence sang. Now spirit speaks in a whispered slang. Mirror pain, it taught me peace. Can't own the throne till you've known the least. See one became, see one again, and only the one knows where I've been. The rhythm flipped, the cipher broke. I held the line when the other
just choke. Now I breathe in raw terrain and speak in codes like holy rain. So say hey, hey, yo, Yahweh, Adonai, El Shaddai, show our faith, carry my name, Babaji, Moyabite. So say hey, hey, yo, Yahweh, from clay to wave, from dust to flame. With every name I shed my shame, Babaji, Moyabite. Clay feet, still I rose, turned my thorns into halos. No stage, no label, just prayer laid over a table. Forgave the fakes, blessed the blind, loved the lost, left the time. No map, just internal sky, Babaji in my mind's eye. I'm not what I was, I'm what I knew. That little light, it broke on through. From doubts to chance, I ride this wave. Speak the name I couldn't say, so say hey, hey, Yahweh, Adonai, El Shaddai, Shoafe, carry my name, Babaji, Moyabite. So say hey, 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 Yahweh. In every break I find the flame. I walk through storms and still proclaim, Babaji, Moyabite.
God is love, that law, that true. Never had to chase, she came in the view. Ain't running that test, we passed that phase. All that red, while the world's in a maze. Don't need steps, I ain't tracking my pace. Soul not stuck to the soul of these laces. In my chest, and my breath in my groove. Gold in the hue, every time that I move. See it in you, that flame, that proof. Even in pain, that pain got used. Sing on cue when the way too rude. Turn that wound to a wide open room. Line it up, take the shot, stay smooth. Pocket that doubt, watch fate come through. Power play, yeah, we bank that move. Pull shark eyes in the sovereign blue. God is love, let the headline read it. Gold in my blood, yeah, I really do bleed it. See it red all around, I'm a sovereign blue. Through the pain, through the shame, I'ma see it all through. God is love, let the headline keep it. Grace on my tongue, every time that I speak it. See it red all around, I'm a sovereign blue. Through the pain, through the flames, I'ma see it all through, yeah. Person spirit, I've been prince in the making. Persuasion in the phrase, I'm up and was breaking. Prime and I got a mile in nature. Look so far, still closer to maker. Intending the shot, this aim, not anger. Even if I graze you, I grant you favor. Save face, save grace, same prayer. I just wanna help lift land, love neighbors, fantastation. Stand in the stasis, still in the storm, but I shift my bases. Peace in the core when the sky look vacant. Hope in the world when the world sound fake to see through. See past, see new. Every little scar put a shine on you. See a red in my past, but I walked it too. Came out clean in the sovereign blue. Got the headline ready. Gold in my blood, yeah, I really do bleed it. See it red all around, I'm a sovereign blue. Through the pain, through the shame, I'ma see it all through. God is love, got the headline, keep it. Grace on my tongue, every time that I speak it. See it red all around, I'm a sovereign blue. Through the pain, through the flames, I'ma see it all through.
Yeah. You took my name and ran it through mud. Now I'm coming with truth like a blade through the flood. They sent papers to ghosts, wrong address, wrong time. 10 years gone, yet I'm framed for the crime. Built a judgment on lies, false kin, fake threads. But I don't bleed with strangers or sleep in their beds. They said Amy's my blood, never met her in life. Use my name like a weapon, cut deep like a knife. Fake affidavit, that's perjury in disguise. Clay County took the bait, swallowed all the lies.
Weaponize the truth, I'm taking it back. Going straight to the core with the facts in my pack. They forced my identity, tried to break my youth. Now I rise from the fraud and I weaponize the truth. Weaponize the truth, I'm taking it back. Going straight to the core with the facts in my pack. They forced my identity, tried to break my youth. Now I rise from the fraud and I weaponize the truth.
6'6" St. Louis I was gone before they came. Built a house of fraud, then tagged me with the blame. They linked me to ghosts, Rimmel, Ulrich and names I don't know, never seen, now I carry their chains. Not today, motion on the desk, call it justice in flames. Rule 7 to 406, I'm burning the claims. I ain't a pawn in the dirty little games. I'm the voice that exposes and renomains. Perjury signed in ink, not truth. Garnishment fed on a lie uncouth. But this ain't just emotion, it's proof that they forged a world. I dismantled a roof.
Weaponize the truth, weaponize the truth. I'm taking it back, going straight to the core with the facts in my pack. They forced my identity, try to break my youth. Now I rise from the fraud and I weaponize the truth. Weaponize it.
It's all on record now.
Weaponize it.
Lies collapse on the roof.
Weaponize it.
David Parker born free. True sworn under penalty of perjury.
Weaponize the truth.
I would've spent my whole life holding on, yeah, to a glimpse of us where nothing felt wrong, yeah. Now I'm writing love letters to the ghost of your song. But you've been gone, and I've been gone too long. I gave all I had, open hands, open chest, but love ain't math, it don't divide what's left. Still, if you ever whisper my name through the static, no, I only ever wanted us not to have it. You the one thing I did right in a life full of wrong, still you shine that light. Even when I cracked, collapsed, couldn't fight, you stayed through the night. So if this is goodbye, don't bury it in blame. I'll carry the weight, I won't tarnish your name. We ain't perfect, but we tried with our whole damn soul, and that's more than most ever know. Oh, ever know, ever know. Oh, ever know, ever know. Ever know, oh, no. Sometimes I still dream of your laugh in the kitchen, dancing barefoot, talking God and superstition. We were chaos wrapped in scripture, fire in the snow, but you taught me what it means to let something grow. I ain't mad at the silence, it's teaching me now how to hold what hurts, how to soften my sound. You were my mirror when I shattered from the weight, and even in the cracks, girl, you never looked away. I know I ain't the man I promised to become, but I'm more than a wreckage, I ain't just a run. If your heart ever wonders if I meant what I said, I still talk to you nightly, just not out loud in bed. You're the one thing I did right in the mess, in the noise, and the never was nice. So I wrote up this verse and it out with my breath. You love me through life, I love you past it.
Hey, Jerry. Asterisk. It's all in all lodges. Welcome to the Atrix, where geriatrics swap scripts with semantics. Pediatrics throw tantrums in Latin, and the signets of syntactic fanatics flap erratically and static. I'm your jester, the gavel wielder of gibberish, the gisman sipper linguini with linguists and linguistics. Let the vandalism commence. I'm the glitch in the glyphs, the proofreader's affliction, the footnote fugitive in Oxford's jurisdiction. Swallowed a thesaurus, now I hiccup in bold. Got the Emily style book sweating in the cold.
soul. My syntax got symptoms, call it iatric flex. Doctor of the docents, putting prose in a hex. They called us siniatrist. Said my lines were deranged, but I just dissed the dictionaries and rearranged the range. I'm the verb whisperer, recipient with conjunction, hustling prepositions in shadowy functions. I pirated the punctuation, held colons for ransom. Semicolons cried, commas danced like a tantrum. I broke into the index with the crowbar, a satire, lit a match on the margin. Now your grammar's on fire. You're trying to diagnose me, I'm beyond your motif. Just a 9-pound newborn with a 33rd degree. Just the gavel lands. I slap syntax with sovereign hand. Wordplay's warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. Just the gavel lands. I slap syntax with sovereign hand. Wordplay's warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. Court in session, your honor's on mute. I object with the flute and cross-examine your roots. My testimony's taboo, laced with trilingual sass. I summon Latin dead poets from Cicero's flash. Prosecuting prefixes, making suffixes plead. Call me bailiff of the beats, I make homonyms bleed. Swore an oath on the rhyme book, flip the Bible in reverse. Then freestyled in tongues, now the bailiff needs a nurse. I'm the amicus curia of absurdist flair. File briefs and beatbox under loquacious care. Apostrophes riot, ellipses revolt. The stenographer fainted from my metaphors jolt. I scribbled on subpoenas with the Crayola sword. Sent typos to the jury, now the verdict's ignored. They say I'm guilty of wit in the first degree, but I cross-examine entropy and set meaning free. I roleplays warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. The gavel lands. I slap syntax with sovereign hand. Wordplays warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. The gavel lands. I slap syntax with sovereign hand. Now I float on fractals, verb levitation. My syllables fracturing all known citation. Every stanza's a seance. I summon lost lingo. Speak emoji to monks, trade haikus for bingo. I code switched in Morse, then cursed in C+. Told Siri to hush while Alexa combust. My satire sentient, it dreams in italic. Turns courtrooms to jazz clubs, wild and wallet. The cavalry's cavilled, I'm the glitch in the gears. Dropping psalms in pig Latin to my linguistic peers. They call it nonsense, now I call it nuisance. Bird from the silence where the cosmos vents. I don't rhyme for cloud, I rhyme for collapse. The Tower of Babel's now bootleg raps. I tattooed palindromes on reality's cheek, then winked at the void and let language leak. Wordplays warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. The gavel lands. I slap syntax with sovereign hand. Wordplays warped in Wonderland's twist. Bow to the jester, I'm the air trick. Let the stenographer stutter. Let the courtroom stanzas slip through your grip. I've said my piece, and peace was never the point. Illuminate when it's over. Illuminate when it's over.
Unleash the ultimate vibe and let the party so high. Elevate the volume, ride the waves of sound, touch the sky. In our kingdom of joy, each note's a harmony. Laughter flows like a timeless melody. A kaleidoscope of fun bathed in the brilliance of the sun. Our adventures have just begun. Each heartbeat a celebration, pure exhilaration. Let's toast the thrills, embark upon a journey where visions take flight. Lightning crackles, excitement ignites. Let's own this night with all our might. The beat explodes, spirits ascend on this spinning dance floor. Live vibrantly, embrace every burst of color. Let the rhythm lead us to uncharted wonder. Leave the mundane behind, we're on a roll that can chase. Free in moments lost in time's embrace. A cosmic carousel of endless delight, a fantasy joyride. Twinkling lights and radiant tunes fill the atmosphere. Feel the pulse, life's a festival here. Together we'll dream, weave, and adventure beyond the known. Crafting galaxies from seeds, imagination. imagination is sown. Find your groove like a tidal wave, unbreakable, undeniable. Magic in the movement, vast as an ocean, spark in emotion. Lift your glass to infinity. Our joy at its zenith, an unyielding connection, no tempest can diminish. Step into our spectacle with a melody never ceases. Amplify the passion, let love rain in cascades. In this realm of sonic bliss, we ignite the night, forging memories that everlastingly radiate bright. It twisty, pull it through the times of the greatest noise that I heard without my voice. Here's a few of my favorite toys I made for you. A paralyzer parachute I did deploy right here. I made a few of my favorite toys. The jester, yeah, still a master. Book of the inventor, call me Dexter, yeah. I let the shit stir, now I make this elixir. Land of the lost toys, land of the lost boys. Land of this man who been disbanded. Got the wristband but been abandoned. But now I know this ain't happening at random. Hot tick, tick, yeah, life is a gift. Every moment in the present is a candle just lit. Every upset is just a setup for the next unrest. Let it be, just to tinker with this. Don't you see how my eyes twinkle with dancing songs? Toys that I made for them. Take a hand, take some time, let us play, my friend. And the times are the greatest noise inside the loudest voice. Feel my favorite toys I made for you. I fade away to the vastest boy. Melt down the plastic, then I wrap this toy. I hear this like that's my boy. That's my boy, that's my boy. That's my boy, that's my boy. That I made you blue light special. Everything on for sale, get it half off or no, all in all, give it all. All put in 100 and none. Greatest toy, my greatest toys I made for you.
Yeah. Come like a turnstile, clicking through codes. I advance every syllable, a secret slipping past surface glance. Pixel in the pupil hole, prism in my chest. I'm breathing in the chaos, exhaling it compressed. Amplify to a higher level. Consciousness in every letter I settle. Linguistic execution, blade in the dust. Cutting through the static, carving the trust. Amplify to a higher level. Stack thoughts, spin like a tilted bevel. Say a single phrase, watch the frame distort. You can feel the shift every time I talk. I thread through the thresholds word by word, door by door. Every question is a key scattered on your kitchen floor. I've been playing language, sideways, make it shimmer, make it sting. Take a quiet broken whisper, turn it into something king. Hey, hey. Amplify to a higher level. Consciousness in every letter I settle. Linguistic execution, blade in the dust. Cutting through the static, carving the trust. Amplify to a higher level. Stack thoughts, spin like a tilted bevel. Say a single phrase, watch the frame distort. You can feel the shift every time I talk.
Shaddai. I mean, A be the Father. Elohim like, oh my God. Yahweh Nisi, my banner in the fog. Yahweh Mekadim, sanctified. Yahweh Shalom, peace in sky. Yahweh Eroi, see me cry. Alpha Yosua, speak, don't lie. I dig no more name dropped in the flood. Had to cry loud through Mr. Misery's mud. Shekinah gifted me this melody, from mystery to mastery. Shallow mind crack became death. El Giba breathed through chest. Sailed off in a spirit boat, from El Shade to El Hope. Hola, Yahweh, lead me, Yatsaya. For me, free me, El Shaddai. I'm on flame, Uziel, call my name. From Rabbi to Roy, from Prince to Pay, each name a fire, burning through my chain. Yahweh Sah, lift me high. Zuri, through the sky. Mashroel, lead this cry. El Emmanuel, I am I.